Danganronpa.
Now then.
Woohoo! It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the results. Who will be chosen as the Black End? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait a second. What results? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember Monotron. Oh. Ah, man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's get past this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? That was chapter 1's case. How could you be this forgetful? Nyeh. Monodam. Class trial resume. We'll find out who killed Ryoma now.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Back to square one.
Square one? If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
What?
Wow! What does that mean?
I have no idea what they're...
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
Yes, that was pretty pointless.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Plans for flyer.
You're one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Will we get to see one of them?
I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
You told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad.
It's you!
That would be Kokichi.
Good pads, gotta catch them all.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Well, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
And that's how it goes.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Oh, the little puffy
Then
face.
why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
God damn, I can barely hear
You
anything.
didn't say
Again, it might be my
anything because you
TV.
weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Alright, Miyu, say something about being in the mood.
Whatever.
Oh, never
Either
mind.
way, let's just believe
I
Maki.
thought you were going to say something dirty about being in the mood.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
It does.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
I'm gonna be quiet. 'Cause I'm a
You said
bastard.
it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now
Oh, I'm
I'm
sure.
the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
Great.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday. So you still suspect me? I am saying it could still be a possibility.
Okay, 2B.
If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely,
I love your voice.
because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie? She's not lying. Can't you tell just by
Uh-oh,
looking
we're
at her?
split again. Here it comes. Split.
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
Lies and bitch.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
It's time to do a
Maki's
split.
lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Aww, I like Maki. Too bad she's probably gonna be a dead at her one time. Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito. And that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where the argument is going, just like Kaede did. Oh, nope. I'm gonna have to lie. I'm gonna have to lie. Yep, Maki alone. I gotta lie with Maki
I met
alone.
with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
Can't see the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. So I can convince him that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Shit.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie! I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Liar. I agree. I don't believe it.
Maki only see
Ryoma at night? Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Nope. Oh boy.
with Ryoma
This is
the
my
previous
last
night.
chance.
What a load of crap!
I think I have to say it
Maki
during
only see
Kaio's
Ryoma at
thing.
night?
At least I
Yes,
hope so, otherwise
I
I'm
didn't meet with anyone else.
dead.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can place,
There we go.
I'll reveal the truth.
With a lie. Damn it.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I trained together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
God, I'm such a liar.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Oh god, I know these assholes are on.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant.
Yeah.
I had no reason to bring it up.
Of course. Yeah.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
Yeah, I'm lying through my
None of
teeth.
us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
Even though we just lied about everything that we
And
just
you
said
two
here.
did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face?
Yeah, seriously.
That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
But I sure as fuck am.
Then
Good
Goto will
God.
believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yeah, I'm a detective.
Yes.
Why would I
If
lie?
his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
I'm okay with that.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
Well,
That's right. You can believe me.
you gotta believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar, especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
What a fucking pain. Oh my
However,
God.
it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
During nighttime.
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. But
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
Nope.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Yeah.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
During nighttime. When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And it could have been the morning after that leaves.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Oh God.
Dick cheese?
Oh God.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
Gene.
it may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Yes. Seriously.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
Uh-huh.
I don't even play baseball.
That's Leon
But we
Kawada.
can't disobey school
But he's
rules,
dead.
right?
No one
The
gives
body
a
was
shit.
probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
Nope, we're
Disagreement?
split. Disagreement.
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Yay!
Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
I've been waiting for this. Insert a PNG of
Jeez,
Akihiko's
we gotta do
all-out
that whole
acting.
crazy thing again.
Seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. God damn it. I won't fail. So is every time I make a lie bullet, it's always for this thing then? Split opinion. I love this. I'll be honest, I really do love this, the split opinion thing. Alright, here we go. What? Next morning, during nighttime.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the...
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself. But should we trust Maki's testimony?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony, too!
Coach Pine. Yeah, first try. Triangle. Square. This is our answer. I love this debate thing. It's so awesome.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
I don't think anyone's chuck dead
Being a
bodies.
gentleman has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, it does. Gonta's
I know.
fine.
They used the ladder in the gym. You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
Yeah, but I had to be on top of the
So
stage
the
to do
culprit
that.
just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because ladder didn't reach the window.
That's it!
Yeah, ladder didn't reach the window. I had to have it on
The
top
only
of the
reason
stage.
the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the
Sorry about
ladder on
that,
the
had a
pool
cough.
side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy. Then Gonta used his card strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
Or ladders. That is
The
important.
body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Uh-huh.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
But Gonta don't
Sorry,
need it.
you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
No, you never really do.
How the culprit moved the body from the window?
They use the cable.
You guys
They
don't even
use
know
the
that?
Cable.
What a bunch of dimwits.
do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
Oh,
I actually don't know that yet.
actually I do.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Whoa.
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Hey, I know the answer already.
I know. I have to do something.
Just give me the option to do it. Don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I not good as a detective? I can't do this.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, it would.
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Yeah, we know that already, though. It's important to remember, it's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Himikawa under the bridge?
Mikawa? We can't determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
I guess that's why you're still a bitch. And I guess that's why you're an ultimate bitch. Alrighty, scratched, sink. Or...
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was
fiber.
relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Filthy.
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
You're so sensitive.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Sal!
I agree with that! Cause of death is certain. Is a certainty. Remember drown in water. Pool seems the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Filthy.
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
Bullshit, I could.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
Yeah. Oh, come on! I have to hit that thing exactly? That's kind of BS. Also, my thing's not really helping.
The pool
Or
could
did I
not
get
have
the
been
other
the
one? I
scene of
also
the
don't
murder.
remember which one I got.
Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
What the hell is going on here?
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
They really sidetracked the trial.
This is the year of the Jets! Fuck the Patriots!
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Oh, this is the
Where
year
was
of the
Ryoma
Jets,
killed
huh?
if not pool?
Fuck the Patriots.
Is there other place where water can be stored?
Wait for Danganronpa Spike Chunsoft for guessing the Super Bowls. Oh shit, what was the question? What clue shows where Ryoma was killed? Scratched. It has to be the scratch sink, right?
This is it!
Yes, okay, thank God.
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
The handcuffs.
This is it!
Hey, I'm getting health back. Yay, I'm not a total loser.
The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Oh yeah, sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yep, you are correcto mundo
Yes,
there, lady.
though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
Yep.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Mm-hmm. Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
It was fucking gruesome.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shukuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
True.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Sumugi, I love you.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing to do, Kaido. Just ignore what you said.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
All right, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
Is the
It's
wrong
actually
thing
not
from
far
the
at all.
net.
Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Is there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The pool area.
There!
Come on, give me
The
help.
shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
To the wall?
That's
The
right.
wall.
None of the windows
What
in
drop
the
down
school
my
open,
balls? Balls! All these bitches crawl.
except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think a culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier.
Okay. Bring them up.
The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
Right.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Yes, it did. Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure that the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the cause is becoming clearer. Determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found. I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. And then I have to analyze the possible methods and most likely, Hey, Psych Taxi! You have to deduce. Okay, hold on. When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psych Taxi will start up. The object of the methods is to gather the letter cubes lying around and form a question. Use the X button to accelerate and the L moving left and stick to move the left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you complete the question, you head towards the escort that has the correct answer. If it isn't the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. If it's the right answer. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it gets dangerous, use R1 to concentrate and stay calm and avoid them. Please drive safely. Enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Oh, I love how these tutorial things end. Psychic Taxi. It's funny because in the demo we did this as Kaede. We didn't even get to do this once as Kaede. The body was brought from where? Lab window. Good. Alrighty. I love this. I love Psychic Taxi. It's awesome. Next question. Not missed. The body was brought to the gym from where, is what I'm assuming he's gonna say. I think the good news is they won't bring up the thinking time thing until you complete the question, so. Yeah, the body was brought to the gym from where? Thinking time. The pool. Or gym window, yeah, gym window. God. Look at Suichi with his girls. He's a little pimp. God, this is a long question. Okay. I thought the cards would be coming to me. Is that not what they did in the demo? I thought they came to me in the demo. I guess I just have to avoid them. I'd like to try to get 2. Got the Hitmonkuma, nice. So I'm assuming there's always a Hitmonkuma. How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? Thinking time. It was the rope. From window to window. Got it. Completo.
I've got it! Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
Another way, as in he was.
What do you mean another way?
Dragged over.
There's no other way to move it.
Repel.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the 2 windows and move the body to the gym.
I believe I found it near the body. Oh, rope. Oh, I forget
there.
it. I don't know why I go for X. Oh, right, because Danganronpa 2 had it
The
for
rope
X.
found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery?
Mysterious mystery.
During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope! That's how they bridged the distance between both windows!
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
No. Maybe?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough! That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
Oh,
Nope.
Then it impossible. Sorry.
No, I'm sure there was no rope. Or at least something that could be used as a rope. Where are you, kid? Is right there.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so. First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow! That's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable!
It's nothing. Going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Oh yes, always use bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
Okay.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
You get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
Hey, that's me.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Smelly breath. Again, I hope me.
Tarzan?
But
Again, I hope whoever
they
voiced
also had to
Miyu
put
had
the body
fun
in the
doing this
piranha tank
during
after
that for
they
this
moved it,
game.
huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Nope, they used that inner tube. Not just the rope.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
Hinting hints? You're confusing me. We're definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. That would have only had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have had wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning they would have had wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
You're acting like how Kaede did.
And then together, we're gonna
God
save
damn, you're the
everyone.
killer, aren't you?
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick.
God damn it, you're the
I
killer.
believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. What? No, I said you were opening the act. Something was used to divide between the windows. Think, come on, think. Man's Gambit. Fuck. I don't know how to spell it. P? Nope. Not that many things. R. Okay. R. Can't be N. E? Nope. Last chance. Oh my god, what? Rope. Rope. Okay, rope what? Rope. Rope. A? Nope. Game over. You suck. Damn, I made too many mistakes. Do they think I did it? Done debating already. Oh, the next part's mandatory, so let's get it over with. It's voting time.
Is this really the end?
Try.
We can't let it end here.
No. Okay, I know it's rope, but that doesn't really help. Shit, I didn't see a P anywhere. W, because it's not A. Ropen Juan? Rope. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Ropeway! Ah! I'm so dumb.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got drain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
Oh, hey, this is the mind mine. Oh, okay. In this mode, the object is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Okay, so this is mind mine. Okay. Use the L stick to move the cursor and erase the pieces with the X button. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The pieces will change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of the object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. Select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press X button to rapidly break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just put button mash. Might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. I understand it. Thank you for your understanding. Aw, they just repeated this one. Mind. Probably could have done it a lot easier, but I understand it.